Welcome back. Alright, so getting more into adding now. So we have our prerequisites basically set up. Our variables, the outside character array that we're going to take in, whether that's given to us through a huge integer type or a long type, we have the prerequisites needed for it. So what we're going to go ahead and do is start setting. We're going now mess with these two methods, which I think you're going to find is well, not really anything. All this is going to do is go and call another method like we usually do. So let's make a new method now, and this is going to be private void calculate. It's going to be a set of calculate methods. Calculate sum. Alright, so this method, to keep things simple, we already have these set methods in place, and we could treat this just like a constructor to initialize everything going on. So let's go ahead and convert this high to a long. So note, I'm accepting a huge integer with variable I. What does that mean? Alright, let me go to the main class and show you what I mean. Basically, what I can go ahead and do is that, oh, what the heck just happened? Let's go ahead and comment this out. This is not a concern right now. And we have these validate method. We don't need that. What we need to focus on is this huge integer. We declared this object and we initialized it to 1, 2, 3. So let's use the same class, a huge integer, right? And initialize another number, 4, 5, and I'm going to just say no, not even 5. I want a 4. Yeah, 450. Huge integer b. Alright, so what I can do is I could go a.add b. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take b as a variable and add it directly. That's how that's going to basically work. And it's going to store the result inside of a, specifically a's digit character array. That's what I'm planning. So that's what we're basically going to do. And here, I don't feel like I think I'm going to do the same exact thing I did with the constructor. So I'm going to say, I'm going to call this method, this calculate sum method. It's going to take a string as a parameter. That's where I'm getting at with all this. So calculate sum. So we're going to take the high. Now high, you can't stick that in, but what does high have inside of it? High has a get string method, if you remember. So we can stick that inside. And it's going to get the string and set it using these methods, these outside methods, which should work, I believe. Actually, okay, I have to change this to the appropriate variables. I didn't even think of that. But I should just be assured that it works the same. It's going to work the same exact way as digital character array. It's going to work the same way as before, just with modifying these variables over and over again. All right. So where am I? Here. So it's going to take a long. I don't feel like doing too much work with this long. I'm going to take that long and I'm just going to turn it into a string. So it's going to be I, so it's going to be string dot value of I, and now that works. Alright, so let me modify these methods here, my set outside methods, to be right, because right now these would be setting the digit. I need to set them with the right variables. Let me see. Maybe I could just even fast forward that in Windows Movie Maker. It's not too much. So I just want to take outside character array and replace that there. And every time I see that, excellent. And make sure I'm using length of outside array, length of outside array, length of outside array. That's sign. Oh. Nope, that seems to be it. And then sign of outside array. Have it reading in the right spot here and here. So that seems fine there. Alright, so that didn't take too long. I thought that would have taken longer, but alright. Now to initialize these variables just like we did in our constructor. So in fact, yeah, I could maybe I could get away with this once more and just change this to outside. So let me just stick the word outside in there. Set the outside character array. Oh, that says digit. Yeah, I could fix that later. Set outside length since. Okay, where's outside here? Let me just copy and paste this. And there we go. So copy and paste. Making sure I'm doing everything right. So when we look at it, first we initialize the outside to 0. We set the length of it. We set the actual outside character array. Then we set the sign of it. And I did want to take out digit completely out of this name. I don't want digit to be there. I just want it to be outside. Set outside. Set outside. Of course, that's going to make this stuff wrong. I just have to remove the word digit. Yes, I'm oddly meticulous this way. So now we just have this calculate sum going on now. Now we have to work with it. So the following lines of code, let's see, what do we want to do? Let me pause and think for a moment. Okay, after much thinking, I think this is the part where it's appropriate to determine what type of addition we're going to do. And yes, we will have different types of addition here. And it should make sense to you. You can have, now let me switch over to just a whiteboard. So what types of addition you have? You can have 1 plus 1, right? Now, what else can you have? You can, so these are two positive integers adding each other. You can have -1 plus 1. Alright, this is going to cause something different to happen. You can have 1 plus -1, and then you can have -1 plus -1. So so we see a negative here, a positive negative relationship, a negative positive relationship. So I'm going to box in green the easiest ones here. That's going to be super easy. Yeah, you won't even have to think twice about that. Well, yeah, no, that is super easy. You will have some challenges with this, and this will take some. We'll see how many videos that takes up to explain. So let's define how we're going to determine this. So this is where our sign of outside character array comes into handy. And why is that warning there? Why is this not being read? Oh boy. Well, time's up anyway, so I'll see you in another video.